So when we reduce stigma and build dementia-friendly environments, as well as volunteer opportunities, we're creating a world where people affected by dementia can live better and remain socially engaged. And we believe one of the most powerful ways to break down the stereotypes that still exist around dementia is to hear directly from people with lived experience of the disease. So what does it mean to have lived experience? Having lived experience means a person has been directly affected by dementia. So they're either a person living with the disease or supporting someone as a family caregiver or friend. And people living with dementia and those supporting them have experienced firsthand the cognitive and emotional changes, as well as the impact that dementia can have on daily life, relationships, and one's overall well being. We believe that each person brings a unique perspective and understanding of the dementia journey, and we're here to elevate more lived experience voices. And the Alzheimer Society of B.C. is committed to ensuring that the voices of lived experience and those that support them are at the forefront of everything that we're doing. So why is meaningful engagement so important? For us here at the Alzheimer Society, it's critical that people living with dementia and caregivers have opportunities to purposely participate in a way that recognizes their unique perspectives, their experiences, and their abilities. And so there's many reasons why we believe it's important. Meaningful engagement opportunities are important. And first and foremost, that is because people living with dementia have rights and they're entitled to be included in the decision-making process, particularly when those decisions impact them directly. And we want to hear perspectives that otherwise wouldn't be understood, hearing firsthand people's personal experiences, and to reduce stigma and discrimination by breaking down some of those stereotypes that exist. And we want to ensure that dementia supports practices and policies are informed by a range of experiences and address what matters most to people affected by dementia. And we also want to offer as many opportunities as possible for skills development and empowerment and to help people find a purpose in advocacy and other avenues. So if you take anything away from this presentation, we hope that you take away that the diagnosis of dementia does not mean the end of a meaningful life. There are many ways for people with lived experience to get involved in a way that brings purpose and meaning to them. So to provide a little bit of background about how we got to where we are today in regards to our lived experience program, in 2021, the Alzheimer Society of B.C. first established the Committee for Meaningful Engagement of People with Lived Experience. And this committee is made up of interdepartmental group of staff and people with lived experience of dementia. So we're committed to providing meaningful engagement opportunities that go beyond consulting to collaborating and co-creating, and hope to truly cultivate true partnerships. So one of the committee's primary objectives was creating a lived experience framework guide, which is now available. And the guide underlines the Society's commitment to the meaningful engagement of people with lived experience of dementia and really sets the foundation for our lived experience partner program, which we're happy to talk a little bit more about today. And in the development of this guide, we did conduct focus groups to engage with several family caregivers and people living with dementia to ensure that what matters most to people with lived experience was represented throughout. If you'd like to download a copy of the framework guide or view it, you can do so by visiting alzbc.org/lived experience. And then I also just want people to be aware that in late 2023, we launched phase 1 of the Lived Experience webpage. So it is titled Partnering with People with Lived Experience, and you'll find that page under the Take Action heading on the Alzheimer Society of BC's homepage. It has 2 tabs. So first, you'll see Partnering with People with Lived Experience, which is where you'll find the framework guide and other information about meaningful engagement. And then we have a second tab called Engagement Opportunities. And this is where we're highlighting the opportunities available for lived experience partners. And this tab also includes information on how you can connect with the Society to learn more about this program, with a simple link to an online application where you can share your information with us, and then we'll reach out to you directly. We are planning to launch phase 2 of the Lived Experience webpage later this year, which will focus on celebrating some of the achievements and stories of our lived experience partners. And so we encourage you to check out the page following the webinar and invite you to fill out the online application if you'd like to learn more about how you can become a lived experience partner, or if you just have questions about how you can get engaged with the society. And then continue to check in at that page because we're going to be putting a lot more of our partnerships and celebrating people's stories throughout the year. Okay, so this is what brings us here today really is to celebrate the launch of the new Lived Experience Partner Program, which is one that I'm very excited to announce. And as part of this program, we will be offering a range of short and long-term opportunities available for people living with dementia and those that support them. So we're going to work with each of our lived experience partners to find engagement opportunities that are meaningful and personalized to their unique skills and their abilities. And that includes an orientation to the role, opportunities for training and skills development as people want. The more they want to get involved, the more opportunities that we'll be able to provide. And each partnership will look a little bit different dependent on one's interests, experience, requested support, and availability. So there's lots of flexibility built into this program. I'll just highlight a few ways that people can get involved. So people may participate in focus groups. They may share their personal experiences and perspectives in things like interviews, panel discussions, webinars, or through other public forums. Support education development. You can get involved in legislative outreach or support our research team. People may also wish to not have a public facing role, so there's opportunities to work behind the scenes in an advisory role or as a committee representative. And also excited to announce that we're going to be having an artist in residence opportunity where we'll provide a platform for people who are looking for a creative way to share their journey or just their artistic endeavors. And that's just to name a few of the things that we're offering currently. Our goal is truly to continue to grow the program.